Hello YouTube, Triple Day here, and I know I am a few days late, but Happy New Year to everybody, and hope you've all had a great New Year, and I hope you've had a great Christmas. Right, as you may have noticed, this is a film review, but the film that I'm going to be reviewing is a gross film. It's like a load of body parts, load of blood, load of everything. Blood, gore, violence, everything. Yep, title above. The film that I'm going to be reviewing is Saw. Um, when I first picked up this film, I was like, okay, right, so, because a few of my mates recommended it to us, so they said, why don't you watch it? You like blood and gore, don't you? Yeah, but like, I don't like, well, I do like it if it's too much and everything. So they recommended Saw to us. So I got the film Saw, and I watched it, and it was, gotta say, it was absolutely brilliant. Load of blood and guts, but not too many traps. That's the big disappointment. There's not that too many traps in this one, so as you can see, it's only just a standard edition. So I know that there's an extended cut, and well, there's a director's edition of this one, but I don't know where it is. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, what the story is about in this one plot is that this killer going around called Jigsaw, which everybody knows him. He's known as Jigsaw, but his real name is John. That's the name of the Jigsaw killer. His name is John, but I don't know his last name. I only know his first name is called John. Alright, the traps in here, which are absolutely, like, one of them which I absolutely love, which is the reverse bear trap, which is like, say if there's a bear trap there, step in the middle of it, it clams shut. But as the reverse bear trap, it's hooked to your upper and lower jaws, but when the timer runs out, it opens up. So that's why it's called the reverse bear trap for. In case if anybody didn't know what a bear trap is, I've just explained to you, and if anybody didn't know what that was, so just to let you know. Other than that, it says on the bottom here, like this slogan at the bottom, it says, every piece has its puzzle. And yet it's got, yep, as you can see by the front cover, it's got a foot on it, which is like giving you the biggest hint of like the start of the film. Well, like start, finish, whatever you want to call it, because there's this dude, spoiler alert here, there is this dude who was hooked to a chain, and the only way to get the chain off is if he cuts his own leg off. And he actually does. Surprisingly amount, he actually does. Surprisingly, he actually does. He's brave to do it now, saying like, oh, he's got guts, him. Well, it's either a choice, really. Either die in there, or risk your own body part, like cut your leg off and then go free. It's either that or that. So, yeah, like as I said, this is not very good because it doesn't have as many traps in it as possible. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, it's very good. Like if you want to look at the story side of it, because this one actually tells you like a story of like what the killings were like before. This dude called Dr. Gordon and who's this? Dr. Lawrence Gordon and another man. I forget his name. It actually should say it on here. Yeah, but I don't know his name on here. It should actually say it on the back of like what the name of the other person actually is. Yeah. Oh, there is this detective called Detective Tapp. He's in the first one. You see him in this one. Well, what happens to him is absolutely unbelievable. Really unbelievable. He gets shot, or like with a piece of glass or something like that, in his throat, and yet he still survives. Now, normally, a clean shot at the throat will kill you instantly. Yeah, will kill you instantly, but not if there's something still in your throat, or if you put pressure on it. If you put pressure on it, you'll still live, but only for a short amount of time if you don't like get treated. I mean, I don't know medical terms anyways, but I do know that sometimes. But anyway, yeah, this film Saw. If you like blood and guts and everything, because this actually does contain, because it's 18, and it says on here it contains strong threat and bloody violence. Because that's what it says on here. It says on there it's 18 for a reason, but you know, who's gonna not want to buy this? I don't know. People who don't like blood and guts, that's okay. If you don't like blood and guts, then don't buy it. Buy like other films. There's loads of other films out there which is like less violence than what this has, but there is more violence in other films that I've seen as well. So, but hey, who's gonna complain about that? So, that has been Saw. My review on Saw. Because of the traps that are not that there's not that many traps in it, so I'm gonna give it because of the story was great as well. I'm gonna give it should I be generous? I'm trying to think of like what I could 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10 because of the traps, you don't get to see like many people get killed in it, so there's not that very much excitement in it. So this one gets a 7.5 out of 10 on the Triple D review scale. So yeah, that's that. Cup of tea gets me awake in the morning. This is a Stitch mug. Yep, Disney. I'm starting to collect and make Disney stuff. So anyway, that's been my review of Saw, the first one. Hope you enjoyed it, and peace! Peace!